Well, it is heating up, and because this summer followed a milder, warmer winter, followed by an early and wet spring, it's created the perfect environment, unfortunately, for parasites. This means your pets are at an increased risk for pesky bugs, fleas, and ticks. Dr. Daniel Slaton is a veterinarian. He's joining us with some tips on how to keep our pets safe. You brought your pet with you this morning. Tell us about little Onyx.
Onyx is a 13-year-old black lab, and I rescued him about 13 years ago, 12 years ago. He was a rescue that was in an abused home, hit by a car, so I did have to amputate his leg. So he's a three-legged dog, but he gets around great.
Are you shy, Onyx? Are you hiding from the camera right now? Hi, sweetheart.
Come on, buddy.
Okay, so you know that during the summer, we have to worry about fleas and ticks for our pets. How concerned are you about that this summer?
Actually more concerned, and I've seen a lot more. It's up about 25% since 2011, and so we're seeing a lot of fleas, a lot of ticks because of the humid and hot weather. So a lot of rain brings all the parasites. It's a good environment for them.
That's unfortunate. So of course you take care of our pets, you take care of your pets. What can we do to protect them from fleas and ticks?
So fortunately we have a lot of products that help protect the dogs and the cats from fleas and ticks. There's sprays, there's collars, oral tablets, and topicals. So they all have their different ways of working, but they work really well at preventing fleas and ticks from even biting or attaching at all.
And there's so many options. It often makes me think, like, am I choosing the right one? Is one better than the other? What should we be looking for when we look at these prevention options?
I mean, there's a lot of things that go into it. I would first of all talk to your veterinarian because they have the most knowledge about which products are best. I would be wary of the ones that are over the counter. I've seen a lot of them cause seizures and other issues. So.
Oh, wow. So you mean like just walking into a pet store and picking one up, we shouldn't do that?
Correct, yeah. So I would definitely be careful. And then you got to take into consideration if you have kids, you might not want to do a topical because they'll pet the pet and then put it in their mouth. And so these are pesticides still.
Okay, do you have a favorite one that you recommend for most patients?
The ones I like, if you just want fleas and tick protection, is NexGard. It's an oral tablet. There also is a product called Simparica Trio that does fleas, ticks, heartworm prevention as well. So those are both good products. And for cats, I usually recommend Revolution, which is a topical.
Awesome. And then should all pet owners be worried about this? I hear some people say, oh, my dog doesn't really go out around other dogs, so I don't need to give them the prevention medicine.
So it's not really exposed to other dogs. They can get it in their backyard if you have squirrels around, you have birds, anything like that. And actually, this week I had a client who, indoor cat, never been outside, was tons of fleas on them.
Wow.
And so they can jump through the screens, go through the windows, anything like that. So I would protect them. It's better to prevent certain diseases than wait till it happens.
Definitely. So all pets should have some type of protection. And quickly, while we have you, it's so hot this summer. I'm concerned a little bit about that. What do we do to protect our pets in the heat? But also, if they're active, you have a younger dog that still needs to get outside, what should you do?
So definitely do not walk them in the dead of the heat. So at noon or anything like that. Get the walks in early morning, late evening when it's cooler. I did have a heat stroke case the other day, and it's dangerous. So you got to cool them down, make sure they have plenty of cold water, shade if they need to go outside. A pool would be great for them to swim in. Most cats are indoors, so you don't have to worry about that. But really, it's just keeping fresh water and shade available, and don't do anything dumb about walking in the middle of the day.
You're right. Just use some common sense. All right,
correct.
Dr. Slaton and Onyx, thank you so much for being with us this morning. He's like, you're welcome, lady. I will lay down on your foot. Thank you, Onyx. Guys, you can find all the information from this segment on our website, kcalnews.com/SeenOnTV. Now let's